Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Arlene. Today we're making a white chicken chili. Yep, perfect weather for chili. It's super cold here in the East Coast. As always, check in the description box. The recipe, the breakdown, and the measurements for the recipe show up. Everything you need to know about this recipe is in that little box. Let me give you the ingredients really quick. The first thing we're gonna need is boneless skinless chicken breast, and I bought the breast tenderloins because they're gonna be easier for me to shred. I'll show you. But if all you have is boneless skinless chicken breast, you know, the big one, no big deal. We can get it there. We have some reduced sodium chicken broth. We have a green bell pepper. If you don't like green bell pepper, just use any other vegetable that you like. It could be asparagus, it could be mushrooms, it could be kale, it could be spinach, any vegetable that you like. It doesn't have to be green. Broccoli, cauliflower, any vegetable. I'm just trying for you to make your vegetables into the recipe. A jalapeno. If you don't like spicy food, omit it completely and use another green. You can do chives or you can do scallions. Reduced fat cream cheese. Some pepper jack cheese, and this is full fat. We're just gonna shred it and use what we need. This is just for garnish, and it'll give you that something something. It's a little spicy, but I don't like spicy food and I can tolerate this. We're just gonna shred it and put it over the top for garnish. Some fresh minced garlic. Some chopped green chiles, and this is the old El Paso. You get this in the Mexican section. Some cumin and some oregano, and Smart Balance butter. Okay, I am going to clean my vegetables, cut them, measure them, and I'll be right back to show you the rest. The first thing we're gonna do is in a saucepan, we're gonna add our chicken broth and our chicken. And we're gonna put this in medium-high heat. And to that, we're gonna add our spices. The oregano and the cumin. We're going to mix that just a little. We're going to cover it and we're going to let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes until that chicken is completely cooked. In a smaller skillet, we have our melted butter. To that melted butter, we're going to add our green bell peppers or whatever vegetable is it that you chose, and the green chiles. Since I don't eat jalapenos, I'm going to add the jalapenos at the last moment for my husband. But if you like jalapenos, just throw them in there and cook them. We're going to cook these vegetables until they are softened. Once they're softened, we're going to add the garlic. I'll be back once this is softened. Now that the green peppers and the chili peppers are softened, I'm going to add the garlic. I just don't want the garlic to burn. That's why I add it at the last minute. And I'm going to stir this really good. Turn off the stove. And I am going to let this sit just for a few minutes until my chicken finishes cooking. I'll be back once the chicken is cooked. It's been 20 minutes and I think the chicken is cooked. We're going to take it out of the broth. And with 2 forks, we're going to shred it. Don't shred it too small. You want some consistency to it. Alrighty, chicken is shredded. Not too big, not too small. Now, from that liquid, I'm going to grab a little bit of the broth. Just a little. You don't need a lot before we put the chicken back in there. And now we're going to place the shredded chicken back into the pot. This is the time that if you think you don't have enough broth, just add a little bit of water. No big deal. Okay, we're going to stir that in. And this is over medium heat right now. Now that hot chicken broth that we removed, we're going to add it to our cream cheese. And we're gonna stir this until that cheese has melted. Very gently. This is what I usually do so my cheese doesn't curdle. It's called tempering. I think it's melted and it's a little lumpy, but it's very small. We're going to add this into the pot. And we're going to stir really good. Nice. It's looking like white chicken chili already, but there's more. Okay. Now the vegetables are already cold. We're going to add those back into the chili. This is what's going to give it the something something. I haven't added the jalapeno because I don't like jalapenos, but if you like jalapenos right off the bat, just add them already. I'm going to add them for last. I have them right here. Okay, we're going to combine this really good, and we're going to simmer for about 15 more minutes until all those flavors combine. It's looking beautiful. Let me show you. Ah. I'm going to simmer this for 15 minutes, serve it in a bowl, add the jalapenos for my husband, and sprinkle it with some pepper jack cheese. And there you have it, guys. My version of a white chicken chili. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next video. Enjoy.